What time do you wake up?
I usually wake up at 7.
Really? That's pretty early.
Yes, it is. But I like quiet mornings.
So, you enjoy the start of the day?
I do. Everything feels calm in the morning.
That sounds nice.
What about you? Do you wake up early too?
Most of the time, yes. I like slow mornings. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Emma and Jake English.
Today, we're going to talk about daily routine in simple English.
This is a very useful topic for beginners.
Yes, because daily routine is something we can talk about every day.
You can use these sentences at home, with friends, or in simple conversations about your life.
And the best part is this. You do not need difficult English.
Simple English is enough.
So let's go step by step together.
I usually wake up at 7. Sometimes I wake up a little before 7, but 7 is normal for me.
That sounds like a good time.
Yes, it works well for me. When I wake up, I do not jump out of bed right away. I usually sit up slowly, look around for a moment, and let myself wake up.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. I really like quiet mornings. When the room is calm and the day is just starting, I feel fresh.
That is a very nice way to begin the day. I wake up at 7 too. Sometimes a little earlier.
Do you get up quickly?
Not always. Sometimes I stay in bed for a few more minutes.
That sounds very real.
Yes, I think many people do that. When I wake up, I like to take a quiet moment first. I do not like to rush too fast at the beginning of the day.
I understand that.
A calm start helps me feel better.
Do you like mornings?
Yes, I do.
Why do you like them?
Because mornings are quiet. The air feels fresh, the house is calm, and I can think clearly.
That makes sense. I like mornings for a similar reason. Everything feels new.
Yes, that is true.
In the morning, I feel like I have time. The day has not become busy yet.
Exactly. That is why mornings can feel special.
They feel simple.
And simple is good.
After I wake up, I wash my face.
That is a very useful daily routine sentence. I wash my face.
After that, I get ready for the day. I like to keep my morning routine simple. I do not do too many things at once.
That helps.
Yes, a simple routine feels easier. When my morning is too busy, I feel tired too early.
That is true. Simple routines are easier to talk about in English, too.
Yes, and they are easier to remember. How about you, Jake?
After that, I usually make tea.
Tea in the morning?
Yes. I like something warm, but not too strong.
So, tea feels better for you?
Yes. Tea feels light and calm. It helps me wake up slowly.
That sounds nice.
This is another simple sentence. I make tea.
I make tea.
You can also say, I make coffee.
So, the structure stays the same.
Exactly. You just change the drink.
I'm a little different. In the morning, I usually make coffee.
I knew that.
Yes. Coffee is part of my routine. I like the smell, I like the warmth, and it helps me feel awake.
That makes sense.
I make coffee.
I make coffee.
For me, it is not only about the drink. It is also part of the feeling of morning.
That is a good point. Sometimes routine is also about comfort.
After that, I eat breakfast.
Me too.
I usually eat something simple.
Same here. I do not need a big breakfast every day.
Yes, simple food is enough for me too. Maybe toast, fruit, or something light.
That sounds good.
This is a very useful sentence. I eat breakfast. You can also say, I eat breakfast at 7:30.
Yes. You can add the time if you want.
That makes your English more specific.
After breakfast, I usually get ready to leave.
Me too.
Then I go to work.
And some people may say, I go to school.
Yes, that depends on your life.
The sentence is simple, but very useful.
I go to work.
I go to school.
These are common daily routine sentences,
You can use them very often.
and they are easy to remember.
In the middle of the day, I am usually busy.
Me too.
I do my work, I check my tasks, and I try to stay focused.
That is normal for many people.
Yes, daily routine is often simple but busy. The morning can feel calm, but later in the day, there is more to do.
That is true.
If you want to talk about this, you can say, I am busy,
I am busy.
or I do my work.
During the day, I also stay busy. I work on my tasks, and the time goes by quickly.
Yes, that happens to many people.
Sometimes I look at the clock and feel surprised. It suddenly feels much later.
I know that feeling.
When the day is busy, time moves fast.
That is another useful idea for daily conversation.
You do not need long English here. Simple sentences still work very well. In the evening, I get home.
Me too.
Sometimes I feel tired.
That makes sense.
I get home in the evening.
That is a useful sentence too.
After a long day, coming home feels good.
Yes. Home feels quiet again.
I like that change.
Me too. The day can be busy, but home feels calmer.
And that makes the evening feel more comfortable.
After I get home, I like to slow down.
Me too.
Sometimes I make food. Sometimes I drink something warm. Sometimes I just sit down and rest for a while.
That sounds natural.
I do not always do the same thing. It depends on the day.
That is important. Daily routine can be simple, but it does not have to be exactly the same every day.
Yes, some parts stay the same and some parts change.
That is how real life works.
At night, I usually relax.
What do you do?
Sometimes I read. Sometimes I watch something. Sometimes I just sit quietly for a few minutes.
That sounds nice.
I like quiet evenings.
Me too. They help me feel calm.
Yes. After a busy day, quiet time feels important.
I agree. Even a short, quiet moment can help a lot.
That is true.
So your routine is a little different from mine.
Yes, a little.
You drink coffee.
And you drink tea.
You like slow mornings.
And you like calm mornings too.
That's true.
Maybe I sleep a little earlier than you.
That would be good for you.
Everyone has a different routine.
Yes. And that gives us many useful things to talk about in English.
That is why daily routine is such a good topic.
It is simple, personal, and easy to practice.
Now let's look at a few simple mistakes.
Do not make every sentence too long.
Short daily routine sentences are good.
Do not try to say everything at once.
One small step is enough.
And do not worry too much.
Simple English works very well here.
You do not need to explain your whole life in one sentence.
Yes, it is better to say one clear thing and then add one more idea.
That sounds more natural.
And it is easier for beginners.
Great job today.
Today, we learned how to talk about daily routine in simple English.
We talked about the morning, the middle of the day, and the evening.
We learned how to say simple things like, I wake up at 7. I wash my face. I eat breakfast. I go to work.
These are simple sentences, but they are very useful. You can use them to talk about your real life.
And that is a great way to build confidence in English.
So keep practicing these lines again and again. Try saying them out loud. Try using them in your day.
The more you use them, the easier they will feel.
And if this lesson helped you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
We will share more simple English lessons with Emma and Jake.
Thank you for learning with us today. See you in the next lesson.